Damn. All right, man. Welcome back to the Basic Chronicles podcast. This is episode 3, man. This is A-Tony. Follow me on Instagram, A-Tony95. Follow me on the Snap, A-Tony95. What's up, people? How y'all doing?
Yo, it's young Geronimo here. No, I'm just old as fuck. But
Yo,
what's up?
It's Mike Breezy here, you know. It's like, what up, dude? We got a special guest today. My boy Big Kysa.
That nigga don't never come outside.
Big feature coming, Big Kysa, you feel me? ASMR waves coming this way. Good topics coming.
It's Dre and Row in this bitch. It's Nomad Row, man. Follow me on Instagram, Nomad_Row. Follow me on Snapchat, Reek_OT, REEK_OT. Good ass show today, y'all. Boys. It's been a minute too. We ain't seen y'all in a minute, so it's gonna be 2 weeks in the making type shit. So we ready.
Okay.
All right, so that's it.
So I wanted to start off today with talking about the Fire Festival. What was the dude's name? Billy something.
Billy? I know Billy. I know his last name, but Billy.
Yeah.
Ja Rule, fuck that.
No, I just feel like, he was like good at finessing the ass and got them together, really.
Hey.
I mean, he didn't get them together.
He tried to. He was close to getting them together.
But it's more about like that nigga. That was a good ass finesse.
Hell yeah.
I mean, he just
I
fucked
feel
over
like
a lot of people.
I don't feel like it's a finesse. I feel like more as he had the right idea. He wanted to put on this music festival. He just wouldn't take no for an answer, bro.
I feel like though, but if you had the funds of it, that's a finesse. Like I'm just.
Hey, that is true. He had it.
Are we talking about the Ja Rule concert
festival?
when,
The music festival, yeah.
Nobody was in the crowd?
Oh no, that's the Denver Nuggets.
No, that's the Milwaukee Bucks one.
I am high as hell. So I was gonna say.
But yeah, the Fire Festival basically was Ja Rule paired up with this dude, this tech dude, and they had created an app where you would be able to go on the app and book talent. Like you can book T.I. and it'll go straight to his booking people, so you don't have to jump through 95,000 hoops to book these people. And so Ja Rule's partner was like, okay, to get the clout for our app, we're gonna throw a music festival on this island that we found. And he brought it in front of like the music festival people that did like Coachella and all that, and all them niggas laughed at him. Like, you thought you was gonna put on this music festival this size in fucking 9 months. He was like, joke's on you niggas, I'm about to actually do it. And he was, for a minute there, it seemed like he was actually about to achieve it. Like, he had got the clout that he needed, he sold all his tickets, but then it tore down that he couldn't make it happen, and everybody was like, it's not gonna work. And then everybody that said no to him, he fired their ass, told him, like, get the fuck away from me. Shit got bad. My man's sitting in prison right now.
Yeah, he finessed niggas like this. Like, he was just setting up a whole show. And, all right, so it's a point in the documentary. He told a nigga who mentored him, like a mentor. The dude mentored him since he was younger as a business. He asked that nigga to go suck a nigga dick to get some water turned on or some shit like that, bro. And the nigga almost was to go suck this guy.
He was ready to go suck.
The guy was ready to go suck some dick to get this water turned on.
He was
like,
so this is what the old rappers are on then. I haven't heard.
Ja Rule.
No. That's why I'm asking niggas. You feel me? Like I'm not hip with Ja Rule.
It wasn't Ja Rule.
It wasn't Ja Rule.
So this is what Ja Rule. All niggas are really on some.
No, Ja Rule. Okay, I give Ja Rule. Ja Rule he was just the face of it because Ja Rule thought he was gonna get some cheese. Okay. But nah, he been taking L's for a minute now. But alright, so then when that nigga said it, he was the nigga who gonna set the shit up. He like fucking, he hired people for like food and catering, hired like hella people around that bitch who was not paying him, right? He asked his man, he said like, bro, you got such some dick to get the water turned on. The mentor, this your mentor. He that nigga was about to go suck some dick to get the water turned up. He ended up not having to heat us, but the guy was so nice he didn't tell me to suck his dick. I'm like, what? So the dude was scamming, finessing people, right? So tell me why, like, because the shit ain't end up turning out, bro. It ended up like he ain't get it done, whatever, right? He ain't even fire the people that he hired so they wouldn't get unemployment. Like that nigga was literally finessing them.
So what's the question on the topic?
He said like we just talking about like
how do you feel about how
that shit's fucked up. Ja Rule fucked that bitch up. Ja Rule.
Damn.
So Ja.
Nah,
You seen it?
No, I haven't. That's why
This is
I'm just
documentary.
really I'm speaking on what y'all just explained. So from my perspective, business people do that shit all the time. They do that shit. The president of this country did that shit.
But
there are hella small businesses that are.
But the shit he did, he basically like made it seem like that the people that was going to that festival was gonna get a lot more than what they got when they got there. You know what I'm saying?
So he really finessed on content. That's
it was basically like some fraud shit. It's like, yo ass, you thinking you about to go to a luxurious hotel, but that shit really just like a fucking motel or something, like just some crazy like shitty ass shit.
And I'm saying that shit happens. Well, I haven't seen it personally, but I'm saying from a business. You ask Big Keys.
No, that's fraud, bro.
From business. That's not fraud.
That's what Ja Rule said too.
What you feeling about it? What you feel about it, Stacey? What you got to say over here, Mr. Geronimo?
I think he tried and he really wanted to make something happen. Damn, I think he just hired the wrong niggas for it though. I don't think he was like on hand on that shit because
it was impossible, bro.
You think it was impossible?
I feel like the size of music festival that he wanted to have on the initial island,
because they had tents,
was physically impossible.
They had tents, they had porta potties, like they had the main shit you needed to just house people out there.
It was impossible, bro. It was literally impossible. It was fucked. It was fucked in the beginning. It was fucked when dude told him at the beginning when he was like, "Oh, we're gonna have tents and this and this." Like, you can't fit all these people on the island. And that's when the dude that knows the island tells you that, like, bro, listen, bro, it's fucked. You can't do it. Like, lower your size, bro. Start off small and then work your way bigger.
I would want to hear from the people who know actually on the topic firsthand, but
it was a documentary.
Check it out. It's on Netflix.
Yeah.
What's the next subject?
Yeah. Oh yeah. So the next thing I wanted to talk about is like the Oscar like reactions or whatever, because I know we was predicting like last podcast we was predicting that Black Panther would have won Best Picture, but
it's a travesty.
I think Green Light or
Green Book
ended up winning it. I recently saw that movie too. It was pretty good.
This is a black person.
I haven't. My personal opinion, you feel me? I haven't seen the movie. Spike Lee went on stage. He wasn't.
He won for
I'm
Black
about to rant.
Panther.
Hold on. I'm about to rant. First of all,
well.
why the fuck is this motherfucking Spike Lee's first fucking Oscar, dog? Like, I'm still ranting on that. He's made so much fucking good ass content. People that stole camera angles from this nigga, direction from this nigga, like Quentin Tarantino. His motherfucking camera direction, he took that bitch from Spike Lee, bro. That motherfucking Crooklyn, bro, the people talking in the camera, that bitch damn near like a POV point of view, that nigga talking to somebody, but it's really him talking like to the motherfucking audience, but it's like a subliminal thing. They took that shit from Spike Lee, and this nigga winning this shit 30 years in the fucking game. This is first time winning the fucking Oscar. Cause y'all want to be, oh yeah, like let's get some black people to win. Y'all fuck the Oscars, bro. Fuck that Grammy shit, fuck the Oscars. We don't need none of that shit. Okay, that's my first rant. Go ahead. Go ahead, dog. But yeah, Black Panther should have won that bitch too. Fuck all this.
I mean, Black Panther did win some awards.
He won the costume shit and some other shit.
Yeah. No, the Green Book one, it was a good movie. I just recently watched it and I checked it out now. It was a good picture, bro. It deserved the Oscar, bro.
I know it do.
Both of the characters' development was amazing. You felt connected to the movie. You actually had like the points where it was supposed to be sad. Like there's some shit in there. Like I'm not trying to spoil the movie for nobody that hasn't seen it, but like if go check that shit out. Like you actually feel what's going on.
It's like a race.
Yeah, it was crazy as hell.
It was more than just like race. Because the dude that was like the two actors in the movie, the black guy in the movie, he's basically like not like a stereotypical like black guy. Like he ain't fuck with like fried chicken. He ain't listen to like all like the like I forgot what you call it, like the old school music, like the old 50s. So he ain't listen to like the black like music or that. He just listen to like like musical like classical music and shit. And he was gay too though. There was a lot of shit that was just like different with him, and I felt like he was basically like trying to figure out like where he fit in basically, because he ain't fit in with the black people and shit. Like they basically didn't like think he was like one of them. He damn sure ain't fit in with the white people. They ain't accepting nobody back in that time. You feel
You
me?
already know how they
So,
do.
The Green Book is a black movie.
Yeah, it's about a black pianist.
It's about a
Yeah,
black
that shit
pianist
based on a true
who's
story.
getting driven by like an Italian white guy.
And then
I didn't see it, but I seen seen like some reviews on it, and I seen some like the commercials.
It did surprise me that movie won though. Like I watched it
That's what I'm
and it's a
saying.
good movie, but it really did surprise me that it won.
And
Compared
it's
to
more
like,
that oh, let's do that. Like, you know, I also try to do that like, oh, let's just not try to be biased towards this. Let's show that like we have some culture, some variety. That's what it is. Cause they just said this.
so you think it was
Man,
one of
that's
those?
Exactly what it is.
It was
Spike Lee
like,
won
let's
one
get-
after 30 years. He done dropped better shit than he
Yeah,
dropped.
yeah. What did Spike Lee win the Oscar for?
He didn't win the Oscar for the best picture. He won the Oscar
Yeah.
for like script for the script.
Oh, for best script.
What
Yeah,
movie
that's
was
script
that?
writing.
What movie was it? It was
Black Klansman.
Black
Yeah,
Klansman.
Klansman. He was
Yeah.
script writing. But it's
You
like,
sure? Because I thought Jordan Peele wrote it.
No, I think he co-wrote it,
Oh, they
co-produced
co-produced
it,
it.
and then I think
Both
he
of
also,
them? But Spike Lee wrote it. Wrote the
That's
script.
what
I
he
think
won the Oscar for.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
script
But
writing.
I'm really thinking like I think it's like a narrative for the Oscars. They always give it to like a race type movie. I'm really trying to think like what was it last year? Like what won last year?
I don't even
that's
know.
cool.
I don't
One thing
keep
is-
up with that shit.
Was it like?
Yeah.
I know
Ain't
people
even
are
about to
probably
guess
gonna
on that.
Google and shit. My guess. Nah, I don't even want to say this.
Some white shit. Fuck
I
that.
was gonna say
Might as
1,000
well.
Years a Slave.
But it's all like,
It's
probably
12 years a slave.
probably 12 years a slave. Whatever. Fuck all that, bro. 'Cause it's more of a, like let's show
I
them
think
like
it's a
oh,
race
just,
thing, but
that's how I think about it.
But-
Best picture actually was The Shape of Water.
last year.
Yes.
Oh, last year.
I don't know.
I ain't never watched. Oh, is that about the little like
The sea
motherfucker-
dude?
Yeah, the sea dude who fell in love with the girl. The girl's her that.
But I think wasn't that a Spanish movie?
No, I don't think so. It was in English. They released it in English. It was like more of a probably like a German, not German, but it was in English though.
Okay.
And she was like she fell in love with the fish dude. And then the fish dude's new music. Like,
No, the
what?
director it's a Mexican filmmaker.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So it was a Hispanic film.
Hey, yeah, good shit for the Hispanic
But, like,
motherfucking.
But speaking of movies, though, this is like a question I've been asking myself lately. You know, like it's about that movie Get Out, and I was kind of like basically trying to rate it. And you know, like I feel like all great movies that I like seeing, like I want to watch over again.
You don't
That
watch
movie
it
I
over
only
again?
watched like one time. You feel me? Like, and I feel like
I didn't
it was
even
good
dare-
enough for me.
I
feel
damn near
like
couldn't finish.
I rate that bitch. I rate that bitch an 8. And I rate it an 8 because the undertones it had in it, the subliminals it had in it, and I also do the entertainment factor. Like just certain shit I found funny when that nigga was running fast as hell towards him. They hit the quick right. He was like, "What the fuck?" Like some shit like. And so I did that shit too. I'm like, "What the fuck is going on?" And then the plot twist with it, I wouldn't even expect that shit. And then I heard that like the dirt getting hit in the beginning of that bitch is like an undertone for like how like people just run over the shit to keep it going. But the black dude was like, bro, let's stop. Let's fuck we hit. Then the girl was like, keep it going. Like fuck all that. So I don't know. It's just hella undertones with that shit. So I give it an 8.
I think it's like a pioneer of the movie of like movies. Really, I think it's like the first of its kind. Really, I feel like I took a movie history class in college, and Get Out was one of the movies that we studied. Low-key. This is the first movie that lets I'm not gonna say a nigga, but a black person, like at the end of the movie, the black person ended up winning. You feel me? And
Hey.
that's unseen in
But
movies.
I give it Michael Myers, Halloween 13 with Busta Rhymes. Busta Rhymes beat Michael
Oh, you
Myers.
talking
ass
about
on that
okay? You
bitch.
talking about like in horror movies, the black dude winning in horror
I
movies?
get Busta Rhymes one. I get Busta Rhymes. That's the only one I see. Oh, L Cool J inside Deep Blue. Yeah. Watch out, y'all got that L Cool J was not going with that nigga. But like that's the only 3 I can name.
It's definitely like a orthodox.
It's rare for a black dude to survive
orthodox
a
movie though. Like
Type
it,
shit.
I don't know, but they're coming out with another movie. It's called Us. I don't know
Yeah,
if
Us
y'all are
look
gonna
good
see
as
it.
hell.
That shit look.
Yeah,
that shit got me
absolutely.
curious.
Bro, it's like
I'm
the
just-
dude like it's us. Like they versus themselves. They going against their own demons. That's hard. I go. Woo! Shit. I don't know what this is. That shit hurt.
What song did they have playing in that trailer?
I got 5 on it. They slowed it
They
down.
slowed that down?
And this song did crazy
Oh,
as hell. Like
shit,
they just
bro.
slowed down. I got 5 on it, made it seem weird. Like I had chills like watching the commercial, like
And
the
it
trailer for it.
fits
I'm
so
like,
perfectly too.
like, I got 5, bro. I'm like, damn, hold up. Nigga, what the fuck? I had to turn the lights on real quick. Like, hold up.
I mean, so what did you think of the movie Get Out? Them?
Oh shit! I really enjoyed the movie. It kind of made me look at white women different for a minute.
Crazy.
I was like,
Crazy.
I was with a girl at the time, and she ate her milk and cereal separate.
You broke
what? And I was just looking at her like,
you broke up
We
with
used
your
to do that.
girlfriend.
It's subliminal, like we keep the colors separate from the white.
and you know, with that subliminal message, just being in film, like I
That
looked
shit
at the
hard.
world a little different.
Stacy got out the movie theater and told her it's over. You
No,
single
I'm the
now.
only, no, when I went, bro, I was the only black dude in the motherfucking audience, bro. It's just me and hella white people. No other black people with that bitch, just me. I just around that bitch licking around like I ain't gonna lie. This is one part.
You gotta
where they
prepare
said,
yourself
I think
for
they
that
said
shit, bro.
some racist shit in the park. I just see who was laughing at that bitch like, yeah, that bitch like, who
Got
is
you.
too comfortable? This is one dude like hard as hell though. I ain't gonna lie. Oh, I'm like, bro. Anyways,
What did you think of that motherfucker though?
The Get Out movie, it was straight. It wasn't all that to me. It was just another like it was good, but I wouldn't rewatch that bitch.
You
for
said you
sure.
didn't even finish it. Why didn't you finish it?
I couldn't. I tried. I finished it eventually, but it took a couple tries. I ain't gonna
Really?
hold niggas up. I was not that interested in it. Bro. It wasn't. I feel like it was a good movie, but I feel like it was kind of overhyped. Like I
feel
definitely,
like that too,
I
though.
definitely would not like if I was at home chilling. Get Out is not on my like.
Bro, I
need
would
to
recommend
rewatch
that movie
at
to
home.
everyone. I would recommend that movie. To
Yeah, I
everyone.
don't think it's a bad watch. I just don't think it's
It's not.
good as
It's not.
everybody,
It's
like,
not as good as
trying to
everybody.
make
Yeah.
it in.
Oh, somebody's told me it was like it's the greatest movie of generations.
Well, I mean, I
What the
think
fuck?
like if you put that kind of labels on shit, then like you already lost.
True, factual.
But yeah, like I said, it wouldn't hurt to watch it for sure though. Like,
I
ain't
think
say
it's a
it,
good
but,
watch.
What's like a good movie to you? What would you say like is a good movie since like Get Out is like you're saying it's like nah you
not-
didn't even finish it. You feel me? What's like a movie?
Something that like make me want to rewatch it, like something
Yeah.
that I rewatch it again. It's gotta have a good storyline, bro. Like,
what? Like for example.
let's see, fucking American Gangster, timeless movie. I'll
Okay.
rewatch that bitch whenever.
I just-
Pursuit of Happiness.
Happiness is good.
Pursuit of Happiness. Rewatch it
You always gotta
whenever.
name some black shit. You can
I can name even on some white
Forrest
shit.
Gump.
Forrest Gump. I rewatched that
I
motherfucker,
hate
bro.
Forrest
What?
Gump.
You made me mad as hell with that thought ass bitch, bro.
tripping.
I was mad as hell.
Baby, fucking,
Yeah, okay.
Baby Boy, for sure. Rewatch
Baby
it.
Boy, yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Those movies that like, if
I
somebody,
didn't realize-
I need,
So you're
cause like,
comparing those to Get Out. So,
but no, I'm saying like this. Like, say for instance, we all was chilling. And we was like, let's watch a movie. And niggas is like, oh, blah, 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 Get Out. I won't be like, damn, hell yeah, throw that bitch on. I'm be like, okay, like,
so
I
you're
guess.
gonna play Baby Boy that's been playing on BT.
Yes. Yes.
I mean, if everybody would, I don't think everybody would agree with watching that movie.
I
That's
mean,
all I'm saying,
I mean, he don't have to like, think like.
It's
Get
not
Out
a
is
good
like
movie.
an all-time
No, he
movie.
doesn't.
That's the thing.
I'm
But
not
he
saying
also
that
ain't
at
got to
all.
compare.
I'm
He
just
also ain't got to
asking.
compare it to Baby Boy though. Obviously, you
Baby Boy
probably
that's a
yeah,
kind
but
of
like it probably ain't even had a budget that fucking
Get Out.
Get Out.
You know,
had, feel me?
you
Or
know,
the-
Get Out didn't have a big budget either. It made
They had like 100,000
quadruple.
or 300,000.
That had made it made
Yeah,
like
they did.
250.
Yeah, it did.
You-
But I just
people-
I don't think like Baby Boy and Get Out are like on the same level.
Oh no, Get Out is better than Baby Boy.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm
But
asking.
Baby
What
Boy is
compare like a movie to.
What?
Damn.
You said what?
It's better than Baby Boy?
That's
No,
what I'm saying.
Get Out is not better than Baby Boy.
It is.
Fuck no.
Baby
Next
Boy is
next
better.
subject. Fuck no.
Get Out, baby.
Yeah,
that shit
I know
down.
Get Out is better than Boy Too Good.
Is
Baby
there
Boy
Baby
with
Boy
motherfucking
two?
with
Is there, like-
motherfucking Tyrese.
No.
Yeah, is there a second one?
Taraji P.
Is
Henson.
there not?
No, it's not a second one.
No, it's only. I think they probably made
Yeah,
a B movie, Baby Boy, probably. But I don't know.
But I was recently listening to a T.I. song. It's called "Fuck Nigga,"
Okay.
and it's basically a diss to Floyd Mayweather though.
I ain't-
And the stuff he was saying on there, I was kind of agree with as far as like he's talking about like how Floyd, got all this money and shit, but you don't really like do shit to like empower your own people or like just do shit for the communities or whatever. I don't really know what Floyd be doing, but I mean like the shit that T.I. was saying. in that
Floyd
bitch,
just
I
a
mean,
rich nigga.
Because of the media. Let me say this.
Happy as hell.
I
He's
think
rich
it-
as fuck.
I think it's really like the media. I personally myself haven't heard it. T.I. doing too much. You feel me?
You can't say that. T.I.
Like,
is
what?
huge in the black
But
community.
do much like community wise because you don't hear that shit.
I'm
You
saying
don't
like
know
what though? Like
unless you look it up.
specifically. That's
Because
what I'm saying.
Floyd
I
does
don't
charity
know.
Just because you don't hear don't mean they don't.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
exactly. Are you talking about? But You're saying Floyd Mayweather doesn't do anything. These are allegations.
Yeah.
I'm saying T.I. doesn't do anything. You can't bring up one thing he's doing. So
that's facts.
Yeah,
I put it like this.
I don't know why you compare the two.
And I put it like this with that fuck nigga song. It is about like I understand like the beef whatever. Cause I don't personally agree with Floyd Mayweather comments. I can't afford Gucci, so I'm not gonna wear Gucci. I didn't say I particularly listen to the songs, but I know some key parts of the songs. But it's like. You tell me he don't do much for the community. Like I said, you can't really name nothing that T.I. really did. And I know he done this shit, but I know Floyd does shit too. Floyd from Grand, like I think he from Grand Rapids. Yeah. He done did shit too. Either boxing wise, he's probably not necessarily for schools. He doing shit for young boxers in the community. You know what I'm saying? Like he do shit for like that shit. That's his genre. So I put it to where you talk about like, if he does, I say I'm not gonna start wearing Gucci. Like I can afford Gucci. I'm not gonna wear Gucci. It ain't gonna make me go buy Gucci. I can afford the shit anyways.
I feel it.
But I feel T.I. stance on it. Like. You gotta, nigga ain't gonna support us. It's just us thing. You know, I'm real black, pro black. But it's all about like, I understand where Floyd like shit. I still give back to the community, but if I want to wear this shit, I'm gonna wear this shit. If I want to buy it, I'm gonna buy it. Can't get mad for a nigga for buying clothes. Like shit.
Honestly,
like, you can't get heated for a nigga for buying clothes, and I'm against that shit myself, but I can't afford it. I'm a broke nigga.
I think
I probably say that shit every podcast. I'm a broke nigga, so I can't afford the shit. And I put it to where like T.I. he made that. I feel like T.I. made that song, and I fuck with T.I. He made that shit for a whole different reason. He just don't like Floyd.
Exactly.
He don't like
Floyd. Let me say something.
You know what I'm saying? So
I was just going to bring up the point that their rivals way before this, they had their own little altercation between T.I. or whatever. I mean, Tiny or whatever. I'm not really with the genre or whatever, but I think that was brought up because they already had like prior altercations. But I also feel like Floyd, I feel like I feel like they're trying to make any big black person in the community right now a civil rights leader just because of the media shit. And not everybody's gonna. I understand everybody has that platform, but not everybody's. Not everybody can use it that way because not everybody's audience wants to see the same thing. So, everybody's trying to bag on Floyd because he's not even everybody. T.I.'s trying to bag on Floyd.
But I mean, one thing.
I can respect that though. Because like, he didn't sign up to be part of the community. He signed up to be a boxer. He's just doing his fucking job. He's just doing his job. You know what I mean? Like
this is like if you're not wearing clothes. I said like if you're not wearing clothes, you can't be mad.
What T.I. was saying on the song though, when he's saying on the song, is like motherfuckers just be flaunting their cash, stunting and shit or whatnot.
He still do shit for boxers, young boxers. But if you want to stunt your cash, nigga, stunt that bitch. Like,
right.
Ice Cube said it best. I think it was Ice Cube, if I'm not mistaken, on the motherfucking on that Jay-Z and Rick Ross bitch. Fuck with me, I got it. He like some shit, nigga. The reason we wear chains, nigga, because we used to chains for 400 years. Now we can own these bitches. Now we can wear them hoes. Let y'all know, nigga, we ain't about to be suppressed by that nigga. If I got cheese, nigga, I had cheese before. If I want to flaunt the shit, I can. It's mine. You see, you got your new car. You know, or your new house, and you flaunt that bitch and motherfucker like, yeah, I bought this house to your friends. I'm gonna try to see what I got, though. Hopefully, y'all can get to this. I ain't necessarily got to help y'all niggas, because ain't nobody help me get here. So if I'm getting here, y'all can be mad for me flexing my money, nigga. I got this shit. I ain't had this shit before, and now I got it. So what you can get mad for nigga for flexing? Oh, you should be humble. And no, nigga, like I said, who said it best? Ted Cruz said himself. He's like he like, fuck being here. Humble ain't got to be you. Be like, I'm glad I got this money. Yeah, humble could be you flexing your shit, nigga. I know I got this shit. I'm humble enough to know I made it here, nigga. Hopefully you can get to here. I ain't got to necessarily help your ass. It's just, but nigga, hopefully you get here and do some flexing. You know what I'm saying? It's just like go for him like that. Nigga be mad as hell.
I definitely get where T.I. is coming from with the far as trying to call him out about still purchasing the Gucci clothing and shit like that. I don't feel like T.I. should have made the fuck nigga song and then throw the cover art with Floyd Mayweather in a Gucci.
But it was like Gucci as in like a. It was like then it was a.
No.
Yeah, it was in the Gucci sweater and then it was a.
It was in the fucking.
And then it was a mugshot of him. It was like a mugshot.
I'm not even trying to say that. I don't know about what they past beef is. I'm just saying, on both parts. Y'all both are rich as hell and trying to be on for the black community. How about y'all?
That is a dirty sound cover though. That's a dirty sound.
I'm pretty sure
it's Lily Floyd Mayweather in the Gucci sweater that is causing all the issues.
I'm pretty sure it's a mugshot too. Like
Right.
It's definitely like a mugshot.
It's disrespect. That was definitely a shot.
Definition fuck nigga. It's definitely like a mugshot.
I mean, calling a dude fuck nigga is disrespectful.
He just don't like him, bro. It's just more behind it. Niggas just don't like this nigga.
It's nothing for what Floyd Mayweather gonna do. Drop a diss track back to that nigga. He can't rap.
You know T.I. ain't hopping in the ring against him. That ain't happening. That ain't happening.
Nobody gonna hop in the ring with Floyd Mayweather. Why would you do that?
MMA tried to.
Conor McGregor got his ass beat.
So then the question is like, what the fuck was the point?
Of the fuck niggas?
He just don't like him.
He don't like him, but he took the time to throw a shot at his ass.
That was
But I mean, like, I ain't gonna lie, though. That shit was a good one.
I understand that.
That's what you want to talk about.
You rap against a nigga who can't rap back. Like, what did you Floyd go jump in the booth?
That's what I'm talking about. Like, what's he expecting?
And Floyd tell you, like, bro, jump in the ring.
Because he ain't hopping in the ring.
I'm bringing this fucking 9 to the ring. That's real. So, I feel like that shit works on both sides.
I mean,
shit, the other one you ain't gonna get your ass beat. The other one you can just rap it. The other one nigga gonna beat your ass up.
Have y'all seen what's happening with that boy Kales lately? He on interviews. R. Kelly.
You bogus. Niggas is crazy. Oh, wow.
I haven't seen.
Hold on.
I haven't seen nothing new.
Why was my man crying in the interview, bro? Hold on. And the reporter was telling us that she wasn't for none of that. She was like, cut it out, Robert. I need answers, Robert.
No, but that nigga R. Kelly got up, bro. I was dead. He got up. What you mean? Got him in the camera. The fuck he is in that bitch crying, bro. I was wrong. They start testing his makeup. He like, I'm trying to tell y'all. Make sure the camera's still wrong. I'm trying to tell y'all. I was like, damn, that shit was funny.
Hey, shit, he fighting for his life. Shit.
No, I heard he's back in jail. He right back in jail.
You ain't gonna pay the whole thing.
They threw him back in jail?
Yeah, he right back in jail, bro.
He might be. Damn, R. Kelly might be cooked.
Hey, I didn't think that shit was going
Damn,
like,
I gotta
didn't
watch
know all
this
this
interview.
shit.
Everybody with the whole R. Kelly shit need to go to motherfucking prison.
Anyway, one thing I will say for the media, I'm still keeping the same stance I've been taking. The media has been portraying black stars in a negative way.
I'm done that with Jesse. I'm done that with Jesse.
Let me finish though. You know what I mean? You can go from Bill Cosby. You can go from. You can go to fucking. We can talk about Adrian Bronner with the whole football shit. We can talk about Colin Kaepernick with the whole football shit. We can talk about. You feel me? Like
that's two different stances, though. That's two different. I feel like with R. Kelly, no, look, I just portray like with the Jesse nigga, with the nigga from Empire who got caught. No, people. With the nigga who got from Empire who got caught. They talk about he framed him getting beat up on the street for being gay and being black. I was defending him. If you last podcast, I was defending that nigga hard as I feel like white people trying to portray him. From Empire. Yeah. So then I felt like the white people trying to just throw it out there because like damn, then they get beat up for being gay and black. We can't have that shit just go crazy. These black people ain't gonna dare to start a war. I feel like white community was trying to do that shit. But with this R. Kelly shit, bro, it's a video of this nigga pissing on an underage girl. And then it's not even just that. It's literally like like bro, it's like I heard stories about this nigga like just like
there's so many
weird shit from other people.
I
feel like everybody needs to be locked up, not just him. But that shit gruesome as hell. Like I got a sister and I got a mama.
Yeah. Hold on.
Never seen any video.
Hold on. They did a boombox spoof of it.
Yep. That shit old as hell.
You know that boombox spoof was real, nigga. He really pissed on the bitch.
That was the same as the I haven't seen like I was young as hell. I didn't see the video either, but he went. I really don't know any specific. I'm saying everybody's taking one side. I'm just not with the everybody taking one side.
I can't defend that nigga right now.
I'm not defending.
Hell yeah. The one side is the truth.
I mean, if you want to defend that,
it's one. Hold on. It's one thing to say like, okay, when all this shit came out that he pissed on the girl, that was one girl, bro. It's hella. His wife and his daughter, bro. We're talking bad about my mans, bro. Your wife and your daughter, bro. No, I'm sorry, R. Kelly.
In that interview,
your music. Hold on, R. Kelly. Your music's still gonna blow. Your music's still gonna get listened to and shit. But you cookbooked, my bro. You're done. You're done.
So I do have a question.
Fucking that nigga.
Right? He's done.
Yeah, maybe.
I know maybe.
I don't give a fuck. You feel me? I don't know R. Kelly, so anyway, I'm saying, like, if that doesn't happen, then what are you saying? You're saying, like,
if he get found,
are you gonna agree with the media shit? Like, they portray black people and negative.
They do.
They
do. Hold on. They
That's a whole
do.
different topic. That's a whole different topic.
No. Okay, if he's innocent from the shit, then what?
Chocolate Factory's still a good album.
He's innocent.
So,
at the end of the day, he's still.
But I'm saying,
how does he get all that time and energy from trying to prove himself back from?
You don't. But my question is to this, bro. It's like, you've been through this shit already, bro. You went through a whole ass case when you peed on a girl, bro. You still out here wilding, nigga.
Once again, I have not seen the video.
Nigga, what you mean?
Bro, doesn't mean the video doesn't exist.
I don't. Niggas are just telling me facts like I'm supposed to take it as fact. Like, nigga, no. I take facts as fact.
Look that shit up. That shit was everywhere.
That shit's fact.
Everywhere. That shit is
a fact, though. That's just a fact.
Next question, bro. R. Kelly, you're done.
Yeah. All right. Now we can get into our versus round for tonight's podcast. And tonight we was gonna do a D-Wade versus Allen Iverson. Like, who had a better career? You know, D-Wade about to retire this year, so it's basically it for him. So, I mean, I started us off for tonight. You know, I think I had to go with D-Wade for sure, just because he got the 3 championships. You know, like I think Iverson got over him. Like, I mean, Iverson has led like a team by himself to the finals. He has an MVP, but I just feel like, you know, I fuck with D-Wade like professionalism. He's, you know, like I feel like he did his career like the right way, you know, as far as like, you know, the way he did his shit. He took a backseat to LeBron, got his like 2 championships from him, was basically a top 5 player for like, you know, like at least 5 years of his career. Like, now I gotta give it to him for sure though. And he got a chip. He got like, yeah, he's the best player for that finals team. For that finals when he won with Shaq, he won that MVP for that series, though. So I definitely going to do it.
Are you going to do it?
I'm a numbers type of person. So like championships, you feel me? I'll say Wade for sure. I'll say Iverson had like, he was more influential than Wade for sure. He had like most of the NBA like trying to rock like bigger shorts, doing different hairstyles, you feel me? But if we're not really talking about influence though. So if we're just talking about
I mean, we can talk about
basketball legacy. If it's like
legacy is the whole just
yeah,
it's a legacy.
Mm-hmm.
But you feel me? You just can't argue against multiple rings.
So you got D-Wade. That's 2 D-Wade.
All right, and then I'm going Allen Iverson for the impact of him, and also you got to understand. You're going to put the level of, like, you talk about rings, and I understand D-Wade got a ring, and I fuck with D-Wade heavy. But D-Wade never took a team so ass that motherfucker Iverson took to the finals against the Lakers. Anybody would have lost against the Lakers. But I'm talking about D-Wade never won without that nigga on his team. You got to understand, Shaq averaged like 28 in fucking like 11 the finals. D-Wade went crazy, though, but Shaq averaged like 28 and 11.
What? You sure? Because I'm not. D-Wade averaged like 30.
Yeah, I know.
30,
If Chuck averaged like 28 and 11, if I might be right, I probably look up the number, even not between 25 and like 11. In the finals, nigga. Come on,
no, bro.
I'll probably give him.
He was doing it with the Lakers for sure.
I'll give him.
Hold on,
I'll look it up.
He was an all-star that year. Hold on.
Look
at the number. I might be wrong though, but I put like to where like Dwayne Wade always had that nigga on his team. Like Shaq was that nigga. Come Shaq after Lakers. You had LeBron James when he won the other 3. Yeah. LeBron James is LeBron was going crazy that year.
LeBron James.
And the team was so complete. Allen Iverson got impact on this game. And he got an MVP. Dwayne Wade got an MVP.
Nope.
And then motherfucker Allen Iverson has that impact, and he took an ass team. Dikembe Mutombo was 40 years old, damn near. These niggas with motherfucker, what's his name? Alex Snow. What the fuck that nigga name is? These niggas was bro. A whole bunch of trash, bro. If you put on 2K, bro, he be the only 90 overall with a whole bunch of 70s and 180. This 2K rating.
2K.
Bro, this nigga jump on 2K with the 60s, bro.
Yeah.
Hella generic niggas on that bitch, bro. This nigga Iverson was 6 foot tall, bro.
Yeah.
Led in scoring 2 years. This nigga, like you mentioned Allen Iverson with a GOAT conversation, bro. You don't mention D-Wade with a GOAT conversation. That's facts. There's no way D-Wade could be better than Allen Iverson.
I don't know if I ever mentioned.
LeBron James himself said, "I want to be like Magic. I want to be like Kobe. I want to be like Allen Iverson."
Okay.
LeBron James said that shit.
Okay.
And that's who niggas consider that nigga to go. Come on, bro. Nigga, Allen Iverson was that nigga, bro. He changed the whole culture. Niggas in that bitch fit for. He came in that bitch showing niggas, I'm gonna be myself. I just beat a murder case. They try to send me to jail for prison. They try to send me to prison for life. And I beat that case, and I'm in the NBA doing my own thing. And niggas is seeing it like, bro, damn, that nigga doing this shit.
Hey, by the way, Shaq was only averaging a dub and 9 rebounds.
Oh, he was?
So don't disrespect my
And way averaging 30.
Okay, I was wrong.
But Alex is on you, bro. You went AI.
AI?
Yeah.
Bro, Dwayne Wade, easily. Three championships.
Hey,
Hold on, wait, whoa. You see how niggas do me? That's crazy.
Go ahead, I go
I just let this nigga talk.
No, comment on this shit. Let's see what y'all think too. All right, go ahead, my bad. I didn't mean to cut this nigga off with this nigga ass. All right.
Dwayne Wade got 3 chips. Okay. Leads the number 1 guard with block shots in NBA history. So he plays defense. He was a 2-way star, clamping niggas.
He wasn't clapping niggas.
He was clamping niggas. Okay,
He
whatever.
wasn't clapping
He was clamping niggas. Don't hate. You're hating. Stop this hating shit.
I'm just saying he wasn't
Stop
clapping
this
niggas.
hating shit.
I love D-Wade. Don't get twisted about it.
Nah, nigga, whatever. Back to what I was saying. My nigga Dwayne Wade went dumb in the finals. Of course, everybody see that. And he consistently, even though he old as hell and he on his retirement year, he still has sparks of where he still shows motherfuckers, like, if I really wanted to, I could still be in my bag. Allen Iverson didn't have that when he was on his last leg.
He was on some selfish shit because
He was on some bum shit. He was on some
bum
bum shit.
He was on some mellow shit.
You went to the Pistons.
I give it that. But his number's still better than D-Wade.
Hell no.
Oh, yeah, we looked it up
We
yesterday,
did look it up.
Yeah,
his points are better than his,
No,
but
his
not his
numbers are
rebounds
better
or
than
his
his.
assists.
His numbers is better.
His
than
rebound. You telling me, Allen?
6 assists.
You're telling me
5
Allen?
No,
You're about to
6
sit here and
assists.
tell me Allen Iverson's rebounds are better than Dwayne Wade's?
No, but his assists is his points. So what you want to say then?
Okay, that's all I got. A simple question like this: if you're building a team and you need a 2 guard, who you going? Dwayne Wade or Allen Iverson? Nigga, you're drunk.
Yeah.
Why?
Quick.
Obviously, he just said it.
Because
I mean, no, but I'm saying like, why?
Because what? You want this scoring ass 6'2" guard?
Understand.
He didn't even.
Hey, no. Hey, every year that
many?
When Allen Iverson with the 76ers, bro, they was in the playoffs. It's hella years when Dwayne Wade did not go to the playoffs with the Heat, bro. Hella years. Damn near 5 years out of his career, they ain't go to the playoffs with the Heat. Because they ain't had nobody with him. Come on, stop. The niggas go to the playoffs all the time, though. Okay. All right. No.
So, I mean, we got Alex going with D-Wade.
Easily, bro.
In the final way to kill him off, Stacey.
Ooh. See, because I don't
He
follow.
finna say some bullshit.
Nah, because I don't follow basketball that much.
Hakeem Olajuwon's better than all of it.
Bro, watch out, dog. Hey, speak your heart, bro. Hey,
no. I was looking at stats though.
Okay.
D-Wade definitely got the stats.
Hey, D-Wade again.
As far as numbers, as far as
stat
overall
stuffer.
numbers,
It's a stat stuffer, bro.
Everybody numbers game.
D-Wade. Now, as far as it comes to like leadership, that's a whole
D-Wade.
different story.
It's D-Wade again.
Ooh, you say
leadership.
Allen Iverson?
D-Wade lead niggas to not go to the playoffs.
Hold on,
we not
wait.
going to, and I love D-Wade. We not going to the playoffs. It's just you.
Are you really about to?
And leadership when LeBron James walk on your shit.
Oh my God.
Hey, and then LeBron James tried to get a leadership the first year. You do D-Wade, this your team, right? They lost the motherfucking Mavericks. He came in that bitch. Oh, look, bro, you got to talk that nigga D-Wade, bro. We about to run this shit how I want to run this shit. That's when niggas got to win the championship.
You said leadership.
So I mean, at the end of the
Dwayne Wade just beat the shit out of Allen Iverson.
at the end of the day, I mean,
Leadership?
at the end of the day,
He never led a team by himself to the finals.
we went with D-Wade. So I mean,
Oh, y'all,
Iverson.
hey, y'all
another word.
no man back, bro. Come on, bro. These niggas crazy.
Iverson got his ass worked this over. We went
He got his
D-Wade.
ass. He got his ass crossed over.
Man, y'all niggas.
Fuck you talking about?
Now
Euro
let's
step,
That's
nigga.
crazy. I'm
Now-
gonna keep my filter on tonight.
Now let's get into our Basement Chronicles top 5.
Okay.
And today we're gonna go with sports movies.
That's not that one up.
Okay, then we about to start off with Reek.
All right, look, man. All right, so like my top 5 sports movies is no particular order though, but this list is just so hard. I had to put them everywhere.
There's always no particular order.
Yeah, the shit is crazy. I can't name one that I watch. All right, number one. Well, not number one, but all right, Glory Road. I have Glory Road. That's a basketball movie about the 50s when the first all-black team beat Duke, all-white team. Like, that shit was a iconic-ass movie, dog. It had niggas in that bitch. That shit was hard. Coach Carter, Samuel L. Jackson, his motherfucking role in that bitch. That shit was a good-ass fucking movie about being the hood. It was a point that God thought he was so gangster, but, like, sports keep you away from that street shit. He was like, bro, please let me back. So, K-Shit was like, bro, I want to hoop. I just want to hoop, bro. That shit was an iconic moment. Radio. Radio is a good ass one, bro. It's about like a mentally challenged guy who went to motherfucking. He was in high school. They used to bully him and shit. But one day the coach was like, "No, you are motherfucking sports manager." They start showing him love. This is back in like the day to the 50s, 60s type shit. And they showing him love and radio. Like that shit was inspirational as hell. That shit was a good ass movie. Space Jams, because like it's not a movie I grew up on. You said you grew up on Space Jam, Michael Jordan, Charles Barkley, bad acting ass, his acting was ass on that shit, but that shit was still good. It's about Michael Jordan going to the hooping with the Looney Tunes, bro. I used to watch Looney Tunes every morning.
I remember watching that shit. I didn't know who the fuck Charles Barkley
was. Bro, me too. Then the other one is Love and Basketball. Like I know it's a romantic movie, but like that shit is about like the hoop about like how both these people hoop, bro, and they went through their trials and tribulations. And still like the love of the game brought them together, type shit. And that shit was just a good ass motherfucking movie. That's my 5.
Yeah, I like that. I like that.
You throwing it to big keys or all right. So my top 5 is like it's no in particular order. I got Space Jam on there because of course that bitch is amazing. It was still to this day I still have memories of me watching Space Jam on the cassette and shit. Mad as hell. My brother didn't rewind the cassette, the tape and shit. Pissed. Then I got Coach Carter because probably one of my all-time favorite movies right there. Yeah, I can watch that 100 times in a year and still won't get old or tired of it. Then I got Remember the Titans. I gotta have Remember the Titans out there. Remember the Titans? That shit hit different. That was the football shit. I loved it. Then I got Blindside.
Okay.
The Michael Orr story was nice. I liked it. It was ahead of his time. Good ass movie. Then I got He Got Game. The He Got Game, bitch.
I still haven't seen that.
Hey, Ramley's a good actor.
The He Got Game. I felt it.
You ain't see that bitch?
Y'all gotta check it out. He Got Game. Check it out. If y'all haven't checked it out.
Like Tupac on that bitch.
Butter Rim.
Okay.
Yeah. I say He Got Game. Jesus Shuttleworth.
Yeah,
check it out. Go ahead. It's on you, Mr. Geronimo.
All right. So for sure, I gotta Remember the Titans. That movie had me sad as hell for the longest time, bro. I felt that bitch. Creed.
Ooh.
Oh shit.
That's good. That's good.
Hell yeah.
I don't know. Boxing movies always like.
They be hard. Softball was hard as hell too.
Good.
Softball was hard as hell too.
Because I also got Cinderella Man on my list.
Ooh, Cinderella Man was good as hell.
Damn.
Rocky. I wasn't on tip with like the first time I watched it, but my boy was like hella fanboy over Rocky, and so I just read the script. And I was like, all right, I see why you fucks with it. Okay. And then Space Jam, because it's just an instant classic. Be in daycare, that's all they put on. Like, that was it. Sit your ass down and watch fucking Space Jam.
All right,
so I go back and watch that movie tonight.
Now we on me, though. For my top 5, no particular order again, I'm going to have to go with number 1, Above the Rim. That's just like a little classic, little movie right there, you know, like I fuck with the story on there. It's kind of relatable, you know, like, because I just love basketball and shit. And then Coach Carter. That one, you know, that's another relatable, you know, like, you feel me? That remind me of, like, all the hard work I used to put in when I used to play basketball and shit, when I watched that movie and shit. And that was just great acting for Samuel. I fucked with the character he played, you know, I thought he was, like, very, like, he's very important, like, to those boys and shit, and, like, changed their lives. And then number 3, we got Like Mike. Of course, that's the old school classic with Lil Bow Wow on that bitch. I remember he was on that bitch balling in the league and shit, 11 years old or 13 or something like that. But
Tiny as hell.
it was crazy though, cause I never like Lil Bow Wow used to be like a gangster little rapper and shit. in that movie he was getting bullied and shit. Like, so I just thought that shit was crazy, you know. Like, I feel like that's what got him to his acting game, and he a decent actor, low key. Like,
yeah, boss.
Yeah. Hey, yeah, respect Chad Moss, shit. But the next one, number 4 is Any Given Sunday. That movie, watching that movie, you feel like you in the league. You feel like you playing like
Jamie Foxx, the one.
Bro, yeah, Jamie Foxx. Yeah. Any Given Sunday, bro. That shit good as fuck. Jamie Foxx on that bitch.
I forgot about that bitch.
They got a whole bunch of good actors on there. Cameron Diaz.
I
forgot the other motherfuckers' names, but that's another great movie that y'all definitely should check out if y'all haven't seen.
Robert De Niro. No,
and then the last one is He Got Game. You know, like that. I remember watching that shit for the first time, just thinking like Ray Allen just is an actor. Like, I didn't even know he was like a pro athlete, bro. I just thought he was an actor. Like, he did a great job in that movie. Like, he did a great job. Rick Fox is in that movie. Like, that shit crazy. Like, Rick Fox, he used to play for the Lakers, old school.
They think he an actor nowadays, though. I seen him on Greenfield or something.
He used to do a lot of Tyler Perry shit, too.
He's on The Game, too, with Kysa.
Hell yeah, he was, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know he hooped too until I started like watching old school videos. Like, he was with Kobe.
Yeah, that shit dope as hell. You can see like the little young Ray Allen. He was out there balling and shit. You know,
they had Denzel in there too.
Denzel.
That was cold.
Yeah, Denzel definitely. You know,
Ray Allen said like I didn't even want I was trying to like score me, but Denzel scored like 3 buckets on it. He's like, yeah.
But next one, special guest tonight, Big Keys.
Big Keys way.
Just dive in after.
It's like straight off the dome, you feel me? I don't really watch too many sports movies, but top 5 in no order is Women's History Month, so $1 Million Baby.
Hell yeah. Ooh. Women's History Month.
You feel me? I don't know. It was like, it's the white lady going through her trials and tribulations, you feel me? She ends up getting a big injury and coming back for it, so I don't know. Women's History Month. The second one, I'll give it to well, this is in no order, but I'll give it to White Man Can't Jump.
Ooh,
it's a different type of basketball movie. You feel me? I don't really watch too many, but I did watch that one. It's with the person from Blade and
Wesley Snipes.
Wesley Snipes and
that white dude. I forgot his name though.
He good as hell. That nigga be a hell of shit.
Hell yeah, that's a good one.
But I think it was one of the first movies at its time where it was introducing like a brothership between
mixed culture.
You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
But you know I'm big on that. But third, I have to give it to Starstruck. Nobody said it.
Hey.
Just because.
You okay, dude?
Just because. Thunderstruck.
Oh yeah,
Starstruck.
Fuck KD.
I did see that movie though.
Yeah, no, I don't know. I like everybody.
One time.
Everybody gives the best basketball player to someone else. So somebody else that's not looked at as the best basketball player having their own movie is great to me. Mm-hmm. It's giving other opportunities to not just one player to other ones. So I think that movie's great.
Okay.
Number 4. I don't know. I'm taking niggas' ideas. It came out in 1996. That's when I was born. Space Jam. I fuck with Space Jam more than y'all. I don't care. I don't care. I fuck with Space Jam more than y'all. I'm sorry, but I don't know. I fuck with the Looney Tunes. My mom was heavy on that. So, and my dad he used to watch basketball though. So, like I don't know. It's like a combination of both. But I used to watch that movie on repeat. When I was the 5th one. Damn. The 5th one I am gonna skip.
Oh, what about Dodgeball?
Hell,
you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball.
Nah.
Hey,
what about Like Mike?
Yeah.
Did anybody fuck with? You still like Mike?
I was gonna bring like a comedy type sports movie. I decided to keep it serious. I was gonna say like Longest Yard, one of those.
Tokyo Drift.
But no, I'll keep the top 4 though.
All right.
But that'll do it for this podcast tonight, though. I want to thank Big Keys for coming out and
Hey, his mixtape dropping.
Street Pop Star coming soon from me. 6 songs dropping from shit. Everybody close to me. Shit, I made it when I was down bad. I'm up now. If you want to listen to it or not, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna be performing.
He said be confident with it. Listen to it.
Coming soon.
Hey.
Ooh, Mildred House is coming soon though.
Yeah,
May 11th, Mildred House be performing at that bitch. You already know what's
subscribe to the page.
Rolling this bitch. Subscribe to the page.
Subscribe
to Flyers Club Entertainment page. I heard the beat right now. What that was. Like, yeah, we got all the content. We come out with everything.
Now we vibing, homie study riding. K'd out the plug, let me take out this deposit. Rhyme sick time, list the ghetto, never sleep. G's moving silence, you don't even hear.